Have you ever found yourself staring at the ceiling at 3 in the morning, your mind racing through every what-if scenario? What if the car breaks down tomorrow? What if the company starts layoffs? What if the dog needs emergency surgery? For most of us, these aren't just random thoughts. They are the soundtrack of financial survival. Most people think that to stop feeling this way, you need to win the lottery or have $1 million in the bank. But there is a very specific, much smaller number that fundamentally rewires how your brain handles stress and navigates the world. That number isn't $100,000, it's $10,000. Before we talk about why $10,000 is the magic threshold, we have to look at the reality of life without it. When you're living paycheck to paycheck, every single day is a series of high-stakes calculations. You're at the grocery store mentally adding up the cost of name-brand cereal versus the generic version. You're making up excuses to skip dinner with friends because a $25 meal would wreck your budget for the week. This is what experts call playing defense with your money. You aren't making proactive choices about your future. You are simply trying to survive until the next Friday. When you have zero savings, every decision feels dangerous. Taking a new job, moving, or even taking a weekend off feels like a massive risk because you know that one wrong move could leave you financially devastated. Here is where the math meets psychology. When you hit that 5-figure balance of $10,000, something happens to your body. Neuroscientists have found that financial security actually lowers your cortisol levels, your primary stress hormone. Neuroscientists have found that financial security actually lowers your cortisol levels, your primary stress hormone. Think about that check engine light. If you're broke, that light is a countdown to a disaster. It's panic. It's a credit card bill you can't pay. But when you have $10,000, that same light is just a mild annoyance. You're frustrated, sure, but you aren't panicked. This shift from panic to annoyance is the foundation of a better life.
When you aren't drowning in stress, you sleep better, you're more productive at work, and you're more patient with your family. The real secret of the $10,000 milestone is that the benefit doesn't come from spending the money. It comes from knowing the money is there. This is the emergency fund effect. The real secret of the $10,000 milestone is that the benefit doesn't come from spending the money. An emergency fund isn't actually about the emergencies. It's about the peace of mind that allows you to handle them. Most people who reach this goal don't actually end up spending it on a crisis. Instead, they use the mental bandwidth they've gained to focus on opportunities. They invest in a certification to boost their salary, they start a side business, or they finally have the confidence to negotiate a better deal because they aren't operating from a place of desperation. Why $10,000 specifically? Because mathematically, it makes you financially immune to the vast majority of life's common disasters. Why $10,000 specifically? Car repairs? Most cost between $500 and $3,000. You're covered. Medical bills? Most unexpected urgent care or ER visits fall well within this range. Job loss? For most people, $10,000 provides 3 to 6 months of breathing room.
You're covered. This cushion allows you to be selective. You don't have to grab the first terrible job offer that comes along. You can wait for the right opportunity. This cushion allows you to be selective. If you're looking at your bank account and seeing a balance that looks more like a phone number from the 1950s, don't lose heart. Don't lose heart. Saving $10,000 isn't about a temporary diet for your wallet. It's an identity shift. The hardest part isn't the math. It's becoming the type of person who saves money. Saving your first $1,000 is a brutal battle of willpower, but your second $1,000 is easier because you've built the habit. By the time you're halfway to $10,000, the process feels almost automatic. If you can only save $25 or $50 a month, start there. Look at the invisible leaks. The average person spends thousands a year on convenience purchases and dining out. Redirecting even a third of that can get you to $10,000 in less than 3 years. Stop the decision fatigue. When you have a cushion, you stop burning mental energy on whether you can afford name brand pasta. You free up that energy to think about wealth building, investing, and your future. $10,000 doesn't make you rich. It doesn't mean you can retire to a beach tomorrow, but it gives you something much more valuable: breathing room. When you have air in your lungs, you can think strategically. You can shop for better insurance rates, you can invest in yourself, and you can finally stop playing defense. Remember, the person you become while saving that first $10,000 is far more valuable than the money itself. Start small, stay consistent, and give yourself the gift of never having to stare at that 3 a.m. ceiling again.